guys, running Kimono here. So in today's video, well, this isn't one that I really enjoy making because one of my favorite stores ever announced that 50 stores will be closing in the future, and that is Bath and Body Works. And along with that list, there is, I believe, 250 Victoria's Secret, because they are a company that's combined. And if you haven't been paying attention to all of this, because the company that owns Bath and Body Works, Victoria's Secret, they also own a company called Henry Bendel, and Henry Bendel has been closed, I believe, since the beginning of the year. And even if you go to their website, it says, sorry, we're closed. So this is the story that was on USA Today. I will leave a link for this in the notes if you want to give it a read. But it says that Victoria's Secret plans to permanently close approximately 250 stores in the US and Canada in 2020. Its parent company, L Brands, announced Wednesday, so that was yesterday. And it also says in the second paragraph, L Brands also plans to permanently close 50 Bath and Body Works stores in the US and one in Canada, according to information the company posted online as part of its quarterly earnings. L Brands will discuss its earnings with analysts Thursday morning. So I haven't seen that yet, but the rumor is, or as it's stated here in the third paragraph, that it's 30% down at the end of May. So even with all of the pushes for online sales, it's been down tremendously. And if anybody from Bath and Body Works is listening and they want to hear it from a person who loves their products, the fact that you were charging online shipping, and it was so much to people that wanted to put in multiple orders during the pandemic, that really kind of made a lot of us say, you know what, I'll get it in the store. Another aspect of this is your hand sanitizer. While it is quite fantastic, it is so teeny tiny. You need to make a bigger bottle of it. And I think that would just fly off the shelves and resonate really well with your consumers that want a hand sanitizer with a bit of a scent. And so, the virus is the big bad enemy in all of this. And when they do decide to reopen the store, that was one thing that I was really wondering myself too, like, how are they going to operate? Because I've seen photos of like Ulta and how they have like the plastic wrap over all the pallets, and you're not supposed to touch anything. And for like a makeup store or a candle store where that journey of scent or swatching the color, like that's part of the experience where you're supposed to test something or smell something, and that's part of the journey of going there. And that's really why a lot of us go there. If you had to buy a candle sight unseen where you burn it when you get home, is it the same as going in there, having the experience and buying it? How many of us do it that way? There's only 50 stores that are closing. And guys, I'm a really big Bath and Body Works shopper. So sorry for the Victoria's Secret shoppers as well, but we'll have online, and that'll kind of suck, especially for sales around the holidays. But it is what it is. But specifically with Bath and Body Works, the list of 50, along with the list of the Victoria's Secret, hasn't been released yet. Am I really surprised by this? Yes. Did I think that these companies would at least try to keep their doors open throughout the end of, the summer? But are they forecasting something that they believe their sales will be so low that they can't recover from this? Probably. But it's going to be interesting to see the list when it's released. I'm hoping it's not our local store. If not, I'll have to buy all my candles and stuff online. And again, as I stated, like the joy of going into a store and smelling stuff, then you know what you're buying. That will be kind of robbed for a lot of us that live in smaller towns. It shall really kind of suck, but it is what it is. That being said, I think that Victoria's Secret and Bath and Body Works needs to double down on the manufacturing of hand sanitizer. And they need to have larger than the 1 or the 2 ounce. They need to go for like the 8 and the 16 ounces and really push that. Maybe offer free hand sanitizer with purchase, and then have a whole bunch of different scents, or even have a scent-free one. And they have the capabilities to make all that stuff in their factory in Ohio. And I think that that's something they should just double down and really push to consumers that, this is the place to come and get hand sanitizer as an alternative. And I know a lot of people, especially on Instagram, were just clearing out every morning when they would have their release of hand sanitizer. People were buying more hand sanitizer than candles. And that being said, usually in June, towards the end or the middle of June, they have their semi-annual sale. Will that still be taking place in the middle of all this? That is yet to be determined. Or will it be an online sale only? I'm kind of wondering about that too. Because for those sort of sales, it's all about, your senses of scent and opening things and, does this look good to you? does this smell good? Because it's a very scent visual driven store, and they're kind of cutting that out with these new specifications of how you can maneuver through a store. And especially with candles, if you put your face in something and then 10 minutes later somebody else puts their face in something, how would they disinfect that? So anyhow, guys, if you want to read about this story, link in the notes. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.